it was said that AI expert Mo Gawdat said, hold off from having kids.
Yes, I don't know how I said that. Yeah, hold off is, I said think about it for the next couple of years. And I still say that, honestly. I think the top responsibility of a parent is to bring a child to an environment where you can care and provide and make sure that they're happy and safe, and that they have the means they need to develop. And it's not just AI. I have to admit, I think sitting in my seat, you and I have seen several economic crises, several political or geopolitical conflicts in our lifetime. I have never seen such a perfect storm. Between climate change, geopolitical issues, economic issues, the fast, rapid change of AI, the possible job losses. There are so many things in a perfect storm. Okay, and when, again, from a mathematics point of view, if I give you 1 unit of uncertainty at layer 0, and then on top of it layer another, unit of uncertainty, and then another, the expansion of that uncertainty is not doubled and 3 times and 4 times. It's to the power of. So it becomes so much more chaotic as a system when you have uncertainty at the economic level, and at the geopolitical level, and at the technological level, and the climate level, and right. So this is a very uncertain environment. And what I tell people is, if you want to be a parent, honestly, I think everyone should. We get a driver's license to drive a car. People should actually at least investigate if they're qualified to be parents, or if the world they're living in is qualified to provide for those children. And in a very interesting way, I tell people, think to yourself if you want to bring a child in this world today. Maybe in a couple of years' time there will be a lot more certainty.
Come on, you don't believe that, Mo.
I don't believe it will be certainty on the positive, but there could be more certainty.
There could be more certainty. It could be certain that we're fucked.
So ChatGPT.
This is another one of your quotes, by the way.
We are, yes. ChatGPT showing up in the world gives credibility to what I wrote in Scary Smart in 2020, right? It gives us certainty that AI is becoming very, very intelligent. Now, understand, any piece of information is valuable in solving the puzzle. You don't have to only want good information to solve the puzzle. You just want to understand reality. And I think the reality is becoming very quickly revealed. Simply also because people like you are allowing people like me to come on your show and bring this to the attention of people. Okay, and it's once I think people hear this one time, they'll go on the internet, they'll find Harari's view of how AI is hacking the human operating system. They'll find Max Tegmark's view of we need to focus on safety. They'll find there are so many out there. Okay, we just need to tell people to look at this, right, and put it in focus. And I think more and more certainty, more and more conversation will happen.
But it's like in 2 years you're going to open another door and open another door and open another door.
It's life.
It's going to just probably get even more and more uncertain. You mentioned Harari because I wanted to ask you about him. His take on this, because I don't mean to boil down everything he does, but it is a lot down to storytelling and the way that we construct our realities by telling each other stories. And he's said that the AI will be creating these new religions of the future, which are their stories at a super intelligent level. At least that's the latest thing I listened to him say. Do you agree with him? And do you also, is that what you hear him saying?
Yeah, I think his point of view,
which I have a difficult time to describe to people as well.
Yeah, so his point of view specifically is the human operating system is based on knowledge and communication, and AI has hacked that. Okay, as a matter of fact, everything that AI does now is provide you, knowledge and communication. Whether knowledge in the format of a picture or a format of a face filter that distorts the actual features of someone, whatever it is, it's just giving you information. And if you remember the social dilemma, Tristan Harris. He also worked on something called the AI dilemma, and one of the most interesting parts of that conversation was he basically said, if I told you, I don't remember correctly if it was him, but anyway, if I told you that British women on average are taller than Australian women, okay, which is something I just made up, by the way, completely. It doesn't matter if what I told you is true or not. I have shifted your life.
Right.
I have changed something within you.
Right.
Okay? That something will either say, no, you're wrong, I'm going to prove it. Oh, yes, you're right, I'm going to use it. Or now I'm in doubt. Okay? You never ask yourself if that's even relevant. You never ask yourself, how do I get this out of my system now? And that's what AI is doing all the time. You asked me what could be a patient zero moment. One major possible patient zero is the upcoming election in the US, right? Where the morphing of knowledge and information can lose a democracy. Do you understand the impact of that? And that's a very, very serious redesign of the fabric of society. Now, Harari's view is that this already is happening. And accordingly, if I'm intelligent enough, and some storytellers are, human storytellers are, I can tell you stories consecutively in a way that gets you to move from wanting to be with a British woman to wanting to be with an Australian woman. If I told the stories in a proper sequence over time, we don't have artificial intelligence that can do this today, but with the possible evolution of intelligence and how fast they develop strategy and emerging properties and so on, it's not unlikely that if that becomes its target, that it can shift human actions and human knowledge and human beliefs.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, do you want to profit from crypto? Then join my DeFi Academy. The Crypto DeFi Academy will help you create generational wealth. But don't take my word for it. Listen to my students.
When I first got into crypto, I remember thinking to myself, I need to learn more. Brian Rose, learning crypto, learning DeFi, gotta do it.
I am so grateful that I jumped in and did this. I had to break through some limiting beliefs that I can do this, that I can afford this, that I can be in this.
It challenges the things that are deeply rooted within us.
Joining DeFi Academy has been one of the best decisions I have made on my blockchain journey.
This course was a life changer, a game changer, a huge eye-opener, coming from knowing practically nothing at the speed of the learning over 4 weeks was just fantastic.
The information you provided in this class was invaluable.
I feel far more confident in my next steps.
We took complex concepts and made them easier to understand.
What's different than so many other ones is it just doesn't tell you what to do. It actually makes you do it.
This is for people who are serious about becoming traders. This is the way it should be done.
I realized from this learning experience again that it is not about what you learn, but about who you learn it from.
The energy was insane. I've never experienced such incredible energy on a live call. Brian Rose, you are a legend, my friend.
It's the only thing in the market where you can get all information and learn everything what you need to know.
Everything is so clear and so well done, and I am just forever grateful for this program.
It made me feel so much more confident about crypto than I did before.
I did not anticipate how passionate I was going to become about it.
It's also been like a big learning experience for me, not just in the crypto space, but just an overall balance of life.
What I've learned is, how to take ownership, of my life in a way that I really hadn't before.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that, really.
I would recommend it to anybody, top notch.
Excellence does not come cheap. So if you want excellence, you got to pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Pull the trigger. That's what this course is about.
You're not going to regret it, really. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brian and team.
So what are you waiting for? Crypto is happening now. Click the link below, submit your application, and let me mentor you on how to create generational wealth and build the decentralized financial infrastructure of the future.